Alright, today class, what we're going to do is going to start out with a synthesis problem. Alright, so let's just start off with a hard one, just to make it challenging, because I love to challenge you, because I'm a great teacher. So, let's start off with this, and ooh, I like that. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Alright, so this looks a little crazy, I'm going to admit, it's a little challenging, but I'll walk you through it. Alright, so we know that, let's see here, if we hit this with, say, a little bit of H2CrO4 and H2O, then what we could do is make a carboxylic acid, right? And then what we could do is hit it maybe with the same thing, the propanol, right? Let's see, I'll make sure I got that right. H2SO4, right? And then we can make the ester out of that. Okay? So, after that, what else could we do? Well, maybe if we hit this with some HBr, right, and then put some magnesium, we can make the Grignard reaction, right? Have the Grignard reaction. Okay? And then we could have that hit this ester. And what do you think is going to happen? Right? Nobody? Is it dead today? Huh? Yeah. Alright. Well, if you hit this with the ester, what you'll get, alright, and make sure to count your carbons, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, so I should have 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Right? And then I hit that aldehyde. Just a little bit of NaOH, put it in base, and a little bit of heat. And what I could do is I could form the alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Right? So, let's see here.
And now, for the epic, politically correct story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Aldehyde. One day, Dr. Jekyll was in his lab experimenting on a new hair loss treatment. After careful mixing, he created PCC. He daringly drinks his synthesized chemical to test it. But then, it happened. Dr. Jekyll turned into the evil Mr. Aldehyde.
I'm gonna go kick a baby.
In order to defeat his dark side, Dr. Jekyll undergoes a series of reactions, including a powerful oxidation reaction. Followed by the Fischer esterification. And finally, the violent organometallic reaction. With a water workup, of course. But that would not be the end for him just yet.
So, let's see here. That'll go this, right? It'll come down, attack right here. This will be, let's see here. 1, 2, that there attacks right, that carbon attacks that electrophilic center, right? And then have something coming off of that right there, and then I have the aldehyde. Oops. Right? And then with this gets protonated by water that's present in the solution. And then with the heat, that allows it to go, grabs this proton right here, right? And then, because we're in base, we can have this OH group leave. Right? So now what we can do is take that, have this LUMO group that's open right now, and have the xenamine attack that LUMO.
Wake up.
I love protons. This is my favorite proton. I hope no one ever takes this proton.
Just then, the hot ninja jumps out from hiding and runs toward Mr. Aldehyde. She swiftly steals his proton that was stolen from the kicked baby and runs off.
Curse you, hot ninja!
Alright, so hit him. And a little bit of this. Right? Right?
Where's bored?
Dude, this is
Have
awesome.
that. Have this LUMO group that's open right now. And have the xenamine attack that LUMO carbon, that LUMO center right there, the LUMO, right? So have that, have these electrons right here, kick down right there, and then basically have these electrons attack right there. Right? And this goes over here, and then these electrons go up there. And let's see here. Alright, so this is, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you number your carbons, right? This is important here. Right? And then we'll do A, B, C. Right? So we've got, let's put it down here. 1, 2, alright.
What did we just do? We made a new.
Alright, and then I got that here, and then that, right? So that should be what we get after hitting this with, these protons come, or these electrons come down, and then, water is present in here. And then these electrons go here and attack the proton, those go over there, blah, 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 and you get this, right? So now what can you do? Right? You need to get rid of this xenamine, this, this electric that has a positive center right there, so we can make it into a ketone by hitting it with a little water. I'm quickly running out of room here. Alright, so now what? Well, notice.
As Dr. Jekyll is walking back towards his lab, he gets attacked by yet another reactant. The result turns him into me. Minimi attacks Mr. Aldehyde. Then, a mega brain.
Carbon, six-membered ring. That's awesome! Alright, well then how do you do that? Well, you have our good little friend NaOH, heat, that'll abstract this proton and make the enol, right? And then we can make our six-membered ring. So let's see here, we remembered our carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Alpha 6 we're gonna have that, because this, basically once you have that enol, this is gonna come down and attack that electrophilic center, right? And then we have 5, we have a methyl group. 4, we got this going on, and 3, and then 2 is where we have this ketone right here. And alpha 1, we got another ethyl group. Doesn't that look familiar? Huh? Looks like over here, right? Well, how do we get that from here? Right? Well, you're in base, you're in OH, right? And turns out, right, if you add a little bit of heat to this, basically, you can have this proton abstracted by this NaOH and form the alpha-beta unsaturated ketone right here. That's awesome! Oh, I love chemistry. I'm so good. You know, you guys should be so happy to be in my class. It's just amazing. Life lessons in this class. Right? So, look what we've done. Look at all of the chemistry that went involved in this reaction. So exciting! Oh, God, I love it.
John, I'm so glad I found you again. I didn't know what I would do without you.
Mr. Elder remembers that he has another proton, but doesn't see that yet again the ninja is hiding behind nearby. She attacks him and steals this proton as well. But wait, the ninja thinks. What if he has yet another proton? She sneaks back and steals yet another. Go. And Dr. Jekyll was never the same again.
Oh man!